Alright, sorry about that, guys. I had to cut the last episode. It was getting time near that 20-minute mark. Anyways, welcome back to the Rise of Darkness series. How's everybody doing today? This is going to be episode 8, if I'm not mistaken. Anyways, we left off right where we were. I just had to cut it. But we're going to go down into the other side of the depths. The last part by the boss area, at least. So, we're actually going to bait Kirk to summon. Once you go so far, it'll start to save your game, and once you notice that, he will actually spawn, and we can, like, this is where he spawns. You're gonna get the backstab. You have to watch out. He does his blade has a bleeding effect, and as you notice, and we've seen how bleeding affects us in the playthrough. It tore us apart, I think, last time we got killed by it. So I'm gonna try and lay down some fairies, but I'm gonna fail, like as always. Anyways, we're just gonna kill him. We're gonna heal up. Yeah, our sword does pretty good damage. Anyways, he gives us pretty good amount of souls, as well as like humanity, or he's able to drop weapons, or blah blah blah. Well, his weapon and shield. Sorry, I'm getting Facebook notifications here. Anyways. Alright, so these are the basculin. There we go, messing up the voice already. Anyways, those are basculus. They're giant frogs that can leap at you. But what they spray is their curse. Like, it's a curse fog, kind of. And we talked about curse in the last episode, so like you want to try and avoid it as fast as you can, and like because curse, it's pretty nasty in Dark Souls 1. It's not like the other games. Like Dark Souls 1, it will put like a seal over your humanity, I guess, and then like it also takes away half of your health, which is a big deal. Especially if you're a new player, like I mentioned last time. It could be very challenging. Like my buddy, and when he first started playing, he got cursed as well. I think he started a whole new playthrough because he didn't want to deal with that bullshit. So when you come down here, honestly, I recommend not even coming down this part if you're kind of new. I don't know. I wouldn't say don't. I say give it a go if you're, but I mean, like, try and prepare yourself. Especially if you're watching this video, like, just take a look at where everything is, and I don't know. They're pretty dangerous. Like, Curse and Dark Souls 1, like, they're not so bad in other games. Like, Dark Souls 2, it's okay. Like, it will constantly build up, and it will take chunks of your health away. Like, gradually, like, as if you were dying in the game. Because of that mechanic. But Dark Souls 1, it just takes a flat health, half of your health away, and it's, I don't know, it's just not that good. Anyways, we're gonna head up here, grab this humanity. So it's a hole, you have to, well. Alright, I'm really bad at jumping in this game, so don't be surprised if I mess up a few more times here. I just bought a new controller, and I'm still getting used to the whole, because Dark Souls 3, I have my jump on the left analog stick, but in this one, it's, you tap B twice. See, I did it again. I hit B that time, but I rolled. Anyways. It's like, yeah, like, I'll get it. It'll be fine, I'll get it there. Okay, there we go, got it. Now I have to get back across, if not, we're out of here, we got the item. Alright, I got it. Anyways, we're gonna head over to, I don't think we're gonna head right to the boss, well, we're not gonna head right up to the bonfire. I think we're just gonna head, up to, Alright, right over to the boss there, the Gaping Dragon. There's actually 2 summons you can summon for the Gaping Dragon. The main one is Solaire. He will always pretty much pop up, unless And then the other one is Lautrec. He's actually the second boss you can summon him for, and I think the last one as well. But you have to not kill him, and then you have to proceed his storyline as well. So that's an indication of that we did proceed the storyline. So I will be able to like when we hit Blighttown, it will trigger again, and you'll see what happens next, and then like later on the road again we'll see it. But he's kind of a pain in the ass. Like, this is why I recommended to kill him. See, this is a layer here, and then Lautrec's on the other side. But I recommended to kill Lautrec when you unlock the gate. He actually gives you a very good ring. And it's probably the best in Dark Souls 1. Like, it's a flat boost to health, stamina, and equipment load. I could really use it, but I didn't because we were going to do the NPC stuff. But anyways, here's the Gaping Dragon. Alright, so yeah, he's kind of messed up looking, isn't he? Anyways, he's a dragon, so we're gonna use gold chimerism. Very good against dragons, or drakes, or whatever you want to call them. I mean, like, an argument of whatever they are, but he's a deformed dragon, I feel like, and the title, and his name is an actual dragon. So, you see, we're actually kind of ripping him apart. He actually has quite a bit of health, as well as a weak spot. So when he slams, the little alligator nose is his weak spot. So you actually do a bit more damage. Like, not a whole lot, but a bit more. And you can actually chop his tail. And his tail will give you a big dragon strength weapon. It has like a special two-handed R2, I guess you want to call it. I think all dragon weapons do, but they have a flat attack damage as well as like no scaling. So I mean, like, you can find use for it, and they're pretty good. Some of them are pretty good, but this is why I didn't get the Drake sword right away. Like, it has a flat damage, and it's very hard to upgrade. Not to find the materials, but to like just upgrade it itself. And it's like 10,000 souls. Plus a few dragon scales every time you upgrade it. It's pretty something they definitely fixed in later games, but this one it was like, whoa, that's way too much just to upgrade a weapon. And then this Dragon King Great Axe cut his tail. After you do that, you don't even have to do it. I mean, like, it's only if you want to, but whatever. Like, it's a playthrough, right? I'm gonna show you. Now we can just take him out. He actually, very easy fight. He only has a few moves. He's doing a slam move again. We're just gonna hit the alligator's weak spot. What you really have to watch and distance yourself from is his vomit move. Like, it kind of damages you over time. It's not a huge deal, but I mean, like, when you get caught in it and you're trying to get out of it, there's a lot. Like, it covers most of the field. Like, he kind of wiggles and you'll know when he does it. But, like, right now. Alright, he's doing it right now. There's that wiggle animation, so I'm just gonna start running. Now you're gonna get caught. He's almost dead anyways, and we're gonna get a fat chunk of souls for defeating him. Yep, that's good. Do that slam. A few good hits, and see, we do 592 without the buff, and we were doing like 800 and something with the gold chimerism. So that is very good. But he's not a very hard fight to begin with, so we're just gonna take him out. go, the Gaping Dragon, not very hard. We get the Blighttown key. I will actually show you where that door is. And I'll mention it later. Let's read it here. Blighttown. Key to the Blighttown of from the depths, or the depths to the undead berg swallowed by the Gaping Dragon. As the name suggests, Blighttown is a place of great pestilence. Even the poultured inhabitants of the depths are aware of its dangers and built this mighty door in hopes that they could remain safely separated. So, as bad as the depths is, they even built a door to block Blighttown out because it's even worse. And the Gaping Dragon swallowed it, and that's how you get this key. So we're going to show you the door here, and there's also an NPC sitting by the door. We're going to go talk to him. Losing my way out here. A little confused. I don't know what I'm doing. Anyways. In my head on my ass and found the way out. So, whatever. We're gonna turn right here. That's the way back. Bonfire. And this is the giant door that I was talking about. Open that up. We're actually not going to go down here just yet. I think I'm going to save it for a later time because it's such a pain in the ass, and I think I'm going to try and keep the souls. Well, not only that, it's just like I'm going to show you, obviously, because there's some cool items down there. There's like an armor set and another weapon and stuff, but like we have the master key, so we're going to go through the back way, and I'm going to show you it later. Do like a clean up miscellaneous kind of video. Stuff I missed.
Aye, Shemai. I'm good day to you. I'm Donald of Xena. I'm just a peddler of sorts. I adore trinkets and oddities, so I trade for them. I'm afraid I don't see anything here.
Alright. Sorry. I believe he said his name was Dommel. He sells some crystal stuff. I've never actually used any of it. Some arrows and bolts. And he has his armor set, which is unique. Oh, it's a Vanquisher, you know, it's like a bunch of heroism stuff. Kind of cool looking set. Like, I don't know, it's not exactly my thing, especially the helmet. The helmet looks kind of weird. But anyways, we're gonna head back up to the bonfire. I think we're gonna spend these 43k souls. And then I think we're gonna head on out. The depths is very easy to get out. Sorry, I'm actually just gonna like show you the way. It's just one route. It's over by the door to get back into where this bonfire is. It's over by the butchers. The butcher that killed me last episode. It's on like the other side of that hall I was in when we got Laurentius the pyromancer out of the barrels. So it's actually that way. You open that door and you go down the stairs and blah blah blah. And then but we took the way with the giant rat because we wanted the key to get the bonfire as soon as possible. So we didn't go the actual regular way, we went the hidden kind of shortcut way. But I'm just gonna finish leveling up here, grab some intelligence, and we need a attunement slot for our spells, or spells for the sword. So I'm just gonna cut, like, you just continue the way. I'm gonna head here, and then I'm gonna cut it right after. I'm gonna get mauled by this guy first, but we'll take him out. Careful of the things on the ceiling as well. You don't want to get caught by them. They're a pain in the ass. If you want, they actually drop green shards and large shards. Not very often, not like in Blighttown, but there's still a farmable thing. But anyways, we're back here in Firelink. And we're actually going to head we're not going to head Blighttown just yet. I think I'm going to head back to the Undead Forest first. Or, not the Undead Forest, the Undead Asylum, where we first started the game. And then I think after that we're gonna head the forest and go take out the butterfly. But I think that's the plan for now. We're gonna get the rusted iron ring for Blighttown because it makes Blighttown so much easier. But first we have to grab this key. They actually put at the, I think in the first episode we got the second floor east wing key. And yeah, the east wing key, and this is the west wing key. I don't know why it's in Firelink. I'm sure somebody knows. But this is where we find it, and this is how we're gonna get past the one door where the Perry guide is, I guess, quote unquote Perry guide for the tutorial area, I guess. But there's a key or an item that you can't get to unless you have this key and know how to get back there. So we're gonna grab that ring because it's a very good ring. Again, with the jumping, I suck at it, but we're gonna get that ring because it's very good for moving towards, like, I guess moving in the swamp. Like, makes it less of a pain in the ass, especially with the infantry spawning. Well, as soon as I jumped there, I knew that failed. Anyways, I'm just gonna cut back up to where it is. We'll just make this jump here. There we go. Like that moment where you, as soon as you screw up, you're like, I screwed up. Anyways, this is how you get back, and we're gonna do the animation with the crow's nest. And the crow is actually going to take us back. So I'm just going to cut it here, guys. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. And that will be on Friday, July 22nd, maybe? I think. Anyways, see you later, guys.